Hey everyone and welcome. In this video we look at disgusting hypocrisy by NHS workers, in my opinion, where they have scolded the public for following rules.
And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration. Rotten politics in this country at the moment. I now have lost all confidence in either of the two main parties.
Now this is an article in the Express and it's titled NHS deliver heartbreaking plea to Brits after video of street party dancing sparks outrage. Now that sounds really bad, doesn't it? And whoever did such a diabolical thing should be thrown in the stocks, right? Let's watch the video, shall we, and see what this disgusting behaviour was. Now, as you can see, everyone, that was social distancing at its best, was it not? Do you agree? I don't see an issue with that. This is to celebrate VE Day, a day which we say thank you to our lost relatives who gave their lives to give us our freedoms. Don't get me wrong, there are some people out there and some things going on we are aware of that really are disgusting. Let's watch. I love that last clip, it's brilliant. Now, I've had to take the sound off, obviously, because of copyright rules. But you can see what I mean, can't you? PPE that he's sweating and dancing in is not going to be able to be used, is it, for patients? You look at the three at the back, no social distance. Nice moves, though. Same again. You can see what I mean now, though, can't you? I'm not having a go at individual NHS workers in regards to this, everyone. There are a lot of people that work in the NHS that are brilliant at the jobs, and I really do thank them for what they're doing at the minute. But then you've got stuff like this, haven't you, where they're being all over the internet, putting up dance routines and all that sort of stuff, and then they've got the cheek to have a go at the public for doing the same. This one's going one further. Not only is she showing off, she's showing off while driving. This is NHS woman, by the way.
Let's go NHS! Let's go NHS! Woo! Thank you so much, NHS! Let's go! Woo! We love you!
You see what I mean? Hypocrites. Did you notice the trend? Zero social distancing. Tick. PPE being used for no reason. Tick. But anyway, let's read this article. NHS workers have issued a heartbreaking plea for Britons to stay at home and follow lockdown rules following footage of a socially distanced conga line on VE Day went viral. They've got a cheek, have they not? NHS workers have issued a heartbreaking plea for Britons to follow lockdown rules, which they were doing, criticising viral footage of a socially distanced conga line. We're allowed to dance shoulder to shoulder, but you must not. How dare you? You might fill up our time and we won't be able to do dancing on TikTok anymore. A grassroots NHS campaign group, NHS Million, tweeted that it was heartbreaking to watch. Did it really? You mean an activist group? The footage of the conga line when at least 200 NHS and care staff have lost their lives didn't stop you dancing, though, did it, NHS, when thousands had lost their lives? Just saying. The video of the conga line captured by a BBC News reporter at a VE Day street party in Cheshire sparked widespread condemnation online. Who from? Little Hitlers, that's who from. Lefties, that's who from. The BBC's Andy Gill shared the footage on Twitter, writing they were keeping to lurgy rules by performing a socially distanced conga. And they were holding a rope with a 3 metre distance between, which is actually an extra metre than the rules are, than the guidelines, are they not? The video shows a group of residents who live on Greypole in Warrington, Cheshire, dancing the conga in a long line along the street while holding a piece of rope. Several viewers remarked that the conga line was completely irresponsible and shameful. How dare you? Says who? Says you? From the moral high ground you put yourself in. Is that what it is? You cheeky gits. At the time of writing, the video has racked up more than 8 million views, and yet you will quite happily go out and clap for people that are doing exactly the same thing in hospitals while people are dying. You understand the difference? You see the difference? You see where the hypocrisy jumps in? NHS Millions said, actually heartbreaking to watch when at least 200 NHS and care staff have died. And the care staff and the NHS staff are more important, are they? It's alright for them to be dancing around though, isn't it? We just need to keep it together for a little while longer. You not notice that this is creating a bit of a subclass of people? We've got police, NHS, government, MPs, and then everybody else. Have you noticed? Why is that so hard to understand? Because we've got to listen to people like you bitching constantly, haven't we? Professor Carol Sikora, a former director of the WHO Cancer Programme, oh here we go, tweeted, conga lines and street parties are a bad idea. You know what is a bad idea? Listening to the WHO. So shut your face hole. Who desperately need to find a balance. Getting outside for exercise or fresh air is good for your health. Getting drunk in the park is not helpful. What the hell is that got to do with getting drunk in the park, who? This is responsible neighbours celebrating VE Day. Oh, that's right. You don't like VE Day, do you? Well, we don't care, do we, everyone? It's easy to focus on the tiny majority being foolish. Yeah, NHS, we see it on TikTok all the time and it's all over Twitter, isn't it? It is easy to focus on the tiny majority, isn't it? The vast majority are not. Yep, exactly. This is people that have voluntarily locked themselves in their house for 7 weeks. And now we're having one day and they're doing this what we were requested, i.e. social distancing still, and they've still got a problem. Legal blogger The Secret Barrister added to the outcry, tweeting that it was breathtakingly stupid. You know what is breathtakingly stupid? You, a barrister that doesn't know what the word law means. And it said, it appears to amount to a clear breach of the regulations. On Saturday, Boris Johnson pleaded with the public to stay at home amid concerns that people were breaking the lockdown measures to enjoy the bank holiday heatwave. The Prime Minister, who is expected to announce minor changes to the rules this evening, tweeted, please stay at home so we don't undo everything that's been done so far. The new measures, announced later today, will reveal a cautious path to easing restrictions, starting with unlimited exercise and the reopening of garden centres this week. HM Coast Guard said they recorded the highest number of incidents since the start of the lockdown on Friday, with 97 incidents compared to the daily average for April of 63. Duty Commander Matt Leet warned people are ignoring the measures put in place by the government. How is swimming in the sea ignoring the measures? You don't hold on to people while you're swimming in the sea, do you? See, this is a problem, isn't it? They're immediately conflating it with all sorts of stuff. So it basically, because a few handful are breaking it, anyone that's caught outside is breaking it to the same extent, is it? Is that how it works now? Because I don't think it is. Now, what's my opinion on this? We've seen the video. We've seen... There is no problem with that, in my opinion, whatsoever. That is neighbours trying to let off a bit of steam after being house arrested for 7 weeks. This is while being scolded by the NHS, who are doing worse than them on numerous occasions. We've seen the video, have we not? But anyway, let me know what you think. Do you think this is just out and out hypocrisy by the NHS again? More party politics from a service that's supposed to not be party political. You understand where I'm coming? This is more evidence, in my opinion, that the NHS are corrupt through and through. But let me know what you think in the comments, everyone. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Share it out if you want to help the channel grow, and it really would help me out, that one. I really do mean that. And I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe.